remember this song. We've done this a few times. I'm going to show you another song.
Okay.
I didn't know about this song from the original artist. I was trying to remember how I knew this song. Songs only Erik remembers segment. Yay. Okay. We're on the same
It's a hit,
page
man.
here.
People were clamoring for it last week.
I knew of this song from a show I used to watch as a little kid called Kids Incorporated.
Kids Incorporated.
K-I-D-D-S. Yeah.
Yes. I
That's
love
the
Kids
song,
Incorporated.
right? Yeah. So the song, I heard it, and here was the thing with Kids Incorporated. When you're a little kid, you don't know anything about cover songs or original songs.
Right.
Or what have you. You just know, oh, that song, I heard it from this station, or I saw that person singing, and you think that's what it is, right? The song I knew from that show. And then at some point I heard the song again and I went, wait a minute, that's not because Kids Incorporated had some original songs, but a lot of it was covers. So if you didn't know, you couldn't tell which song were the covers, which weren't.
Well, it's like when you hear I Swear, which was it, All for One?
Yeah.
And then you hear the country version and it blows your mind when you're at a school dance. You're like, this isn't a country song.
John Michael Montgomery?
I believe so.
Yeah, so I hear the original song and I go, what is that? I'm like, I don't remember that version. And I go look it up and I say, oh, this is the original version. Kids Incorporated did a cover version of it. This song, no one remembers. Ooh. Now, you may know the person singing it, but not because they were a singer, but because they were an actor, comedian.
Ooh.
The song is called Breakaway. Do you know that? I'm not even going to tell you the artist yet. But
I got to tell you, I am notoriously bad with song titles, so I wouldn't know it by song title. I have to hear it.
Take a listen to this.
Oh,
Any guess? Any guess?
As far as the song goes?
No. Well, one, does this song sound familiar?
I mean, the beat kind of does. Okay. I have to hear more of it.
Okay. So then you wouldn't have any clue about who it is other than chat ruining it for you.
I think I saw her, she was the first person, but when they flashed to the other people, I didn't know idea who the other people were. So
okay.
I made my reservation. I'm leaving town tomorrow.
Oh my God, she's so young.
Tracey Ullman.
I love Tracey Ullman.
Now, you may know her as the show that The Simpsons springboarded off to much more richer pastures. But she's was she Australian or British?
British, I think.
Look it up.
I know she was in Robin Hood Men in Tights as Latrine. Used to be Shithouse.
Well, she always had a sketch comedy show. They had the Tracey Ullman show, which was on Fox.
Yeah, I love that show.
Which gave birth to The Simpsons. She had another show not too long ago. I think it was on Showtime. She did another sketch comedy show.
Subdivisions, Chris is saying HBO.
She was trying to be a British pop hit before her comedy and acting stuff took off.
When there'll be no more sorrow, that's what I do each time, but I can't follow through. I can't break away, though you make me cry. I can't break away. I can't say goodbye. No, I'll never break away from you. No.
Doesn't sound familiar to you at all?
No, like it feels like it is, but like I don't remember hearing this. Especially her version.
Kipcast saying, how I have never heard of this. I swear Erik has access to an alternate timeline.
He does. Everything's slightly off.
Craig is saying, is this the Dead Milkman?
Yes.
This is their goof project that they work on the side. I don't think I ever found her attractive.
When she was younger, she's kind of cute. And there are times where she
looks old even as young.
Looking. She looks like Yardley Smith here a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah,
I kind of get it.
Little Lisa Simpson action.
I don't know. I don't think she was. Not that it matters if I thought she was cute or not, but as a pop singer, you have to have some kind of cuteness or sexiness angle to it.
What was this, the 80s? Like the 80s, early 90s, but probably the 80s.
The what?
I was going to say, this is probably what, the 80s? Her version? Probably like 85.
1983.
83, I was off.
So this was
Holy
packaged with, when MTV launched, they had a lot of the video stuff was being done early on in England. The new wave movement and all of that. These were all bands that were either breaking or established in England that weren't over here yet. So we imported a lot of stuff over here. The Police, Eurythmics,
David Bowie, all that
yeah,
stuff.
a lot of this stuff was coming over here that just wasn't here before. What's the guys who do Men Without Hats?
Oh my God,
Remember them?
And then Safety Dance?
Safety Dance and Pop Goes the World. Whoever did Come On Eileen, you know, Dexy's
Midnight Runners, yeah.
You were getting all this UK stuff funneling over here. This was part of a package deal. Like whatever label had her stuff was being played on MTV. Didn't last long on MTV, but it was there because they were desperate for videos and activity. But this sounds like the 50s. You know,
it's very like doo-wop like 50s.
Or that early 60s era of pop stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, this definitely doesn't feel like it should be in the 80s.
Yeah.
Not a bad song though. Like it's
not.
It's kind of catchy.
But it's not where I learned this song from. Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, like I said, it's catchy. It's definitely not of its time. It feels very reminiscent, like you said, of the 50s, early 60s.
Right.
Like without even seeing the visuals of her dressing this way, that's what it feels like.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going for that 60s mod look.
Yeah.
The Fembots Austin Powers thing that they mock. I have more. We're not gonna do more stuff today, but I have more down the line for songs that you remember. I would like to show you the Kids Incorporated version.
Please do. I'm excited for you to find one eventually that people actually know.
Right. Was there
but
stuff
I like
in
that
the
you
chat?
were
I saw the
finding
chat
stuff that
flying by, but I couldn't really. Oh, hey Beth. I know Beth. I said, where do you find this shit? I don't know why. I don't know why I have it. Erik is at it again. Loki. Oh no.
Yeah.
He's going to end my timeline and the planet's going to die.
Yeah. No, this feels like it should not be seen by us and it's causing an incursion.
Disposable supervillain. Iraq is a cultural nexus across space-time. If you find,
I was going to say, because like I have very eclectic tastes. I see a lot of things. I actually think just found another thing that's random that I really like.
Yeah.
But yes, you find things by people that people know but don't know exist. You know what I mean? Like you say Tracey Ullman. Yes, I 100% know Tracey Ullman.
Mm-hmm.
You know she was a singer. Not one bit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm finding weird Israeli bands and you're finding people that have no business doing this. And
all right. Well, here's the Kids Incorporated version that I was familiar with, not the Tracey Ullman version. She's the one I had a crush
on. Anesthesia.
There's Stacey. That guy right there. There's the guy from.
Yeah.
Why am I spacing on the movie? Wolfman Has Nards. What's the movie?
Monster Squad.
Thank you.
I love watching you flounder for a second. No, I wasn't.
Yes, they would lip sync the television shooting, but they went and recorded. They had a studio that they would record all the songs themselves. But anyway, so this is where I remember the song from, and that's Martika, the tall one in the red there, that did Toy Soldiers.
Yeah.
Which also became a sample for an Eminem song.
Mm-hmm. Kids Incorporated was interesting because it was around that time where everybody was into these kinds of shows. Like Kids Incorporated, can't do that on television. It wasn't probably until a little bit later, like when Saved by the Bell got popular. There was like another one where they were like in a band, like in Malibu or something like that.
California Dreamin'.
California Dreamin'. Everyone had to fucking lip sync songs.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was in a band.
Not South Park. Saved by the Bell had Zack Attack.
Zack Attack. It was either a TikTok or a YouTube video I found once where they're like,
Chris Subdivisions. Eric had a crush on Christine from You Can't Do That on Television. I was
Used
not
to
a
love
Moose
that
fan, nor was I a Lucy Ruddy. What was her name? Lisa Ruddy fan from there. Everyone loved Alanis.
I was going to say everyone loved it.
Everyone had a crush on Alanis on You Can't Do That on Television. Now, I have the hit that people would know her. Tracey Ullman was a singer.
Okay.
Again, that 60s look.
Very 50s, 60s, yeah.
And I don't know why there's a guy in a G-string hitting a gong. He's not that attractive to begin with. Why put a beauty mark on there?
Yeah, like why draw?
I hate that fucking gaslighting too. When you have little moles, oh, it's a beauty mark. No, you might be a witch.
You have
there
melanoma.
could be a hair growing out of it. The what?
You have melanoma. Fucking get rid of it.
Oh, I thought it was
like
a beauty mark.
the Uncle Buck bit where he's talking to the principal and she has a giant mole, so he flicks her a coin and he says, "Here, go to the city, get a rat to gnaw that thing off your face." Makes me laugh every time.
This is a big hit. You ever hear this song? No, really?
No. You keep saying this is a big hit, and I'm sitting there going, I'm waiting for something to make me realize this is a hit. I don't know anything about this one.
We need some gratuitous ass shots as she's wearing waist-high pants.
Yeah.
Her bending over to try to bowl.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard this.
Chris is saying Paul McCartney show. Oh my God, he is at the end of the video.
There he is. Now, is that a cardboard cutout, or is that really Paul McCartney?
I don't know.
Oh, good. They have kids.
He's walking through a supermarket wearing those Peggy button pink.
Oh my God!
How much did they pay to get Paul McCartney in? Like, what favor did Paul need to repay?
Because this is what early 80s, which means was he with Wings?
Let's see. This was from the same album, 1983. It's also a cover song. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, I had no idea that fucking Paul McCartney was in this video too. I never made it that far into the video to see all of that stuff. The original song is by Christy McCall.
Interesting.
Not aware of that.
Fucking Brits, man.
Let's see, how did this place? Came out October 1983.
Yeah.
It was back-to-back top 10 pop hits with Breakaway. Our boss, Bob Pittman, co-founder of MTV, saw the video to promote Ullman's They Don't Know, and despite Ullman having no exposure in the United States, Pittman invited her to be a guest VJ for a week in February 13th through 18th, 1984. Resultant positive response caused MCA Records to rush release They Don't Know as a U.S. single, eventually reaching number 8 in the Billboard Hot 100 and number 11 on Adult Contemporary, played throughout the radio stations in the United States.
This is weird because, like, you know, we grew up in the 80s. You know, we were born late 70s. We grew up in the 80s. We were conscious enough to know at least what's been played around us. I grew up with a lot of pop, you know, Duran Duran, all that kind of stuff. My mom was into the hair metal bands. Grandma was into like Billy Ocean, all those kinds of things. Like, so I had a good spectrum of things. Who in America in 1983 was listening to this antiquated 50s, 60s music and said, yes, that's great, and made this popular?
It does make sense because Happy Days was huge during this time period. It's that, remember, up until the last few decades, it was everything that happened 20 years ago became back in style again. So during the 70s into the 80s, the 50s stuff was popular. The 80s had a bit of a different because there was a juxtaposition on sitcoms like Family Ties, perfect example. Hippies from the 60s, parents, where 80s kids were conservative or new wave or whatever. You saw it again in the 90s where a lot of 70s stuff was coming back into style through music, through clothing, whatever. Then the curse of the 90s for everyone else is that the 90s came back into style at the end of the 2010 decade and haven't left yet.
I think the curse of the 90s is that in the 90s we were listening to swing bands. You know, Swing music was huge. I even sent that to go see
the
Big
90s
Bad
said-
Voodoo Daddy to you and Rob, and Rob's like, I'd go to this.
The 90s said the last several decades were atrocious. We're going back to the roaring 20s.
We need to go to the
in order
20s
to find
and 30s.
good stuff. Yeah.
It's Erik Nagel. Follow the show on all social medias at It's Erik Nagel for ways to watch or listen to the show, both live and on demand. Go to itseriknagel.com.